Hey there, starlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and start into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, hello. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good morrow, whatever this is. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so glad you are here to join us. For those of you who are returning for another Light Counterpart Weekly, hello to you too, and thank you for coming back. I greatly appreciate it. For those of my subscribers, thank you so very much for your loyalty, your love, and support. It means the world to me. I am so grateful and thankful for all of my subscribers. And for those who haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and click on that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you know when new readings are coming up, especially if you're looking for the next Divine Masculine channeled letter, because I don't do them as often as I used to. So, or whenever these readings come out, you'll get notified, or whatever, some random thing comes up. Anyway, I would appreciate your support and supporting this channel. So I have a couple of things I want to mention. If you would like a personal reading to see what exactly is going on in your connection with your counterpart, that stuff is in the description box below. I also wanted to mention, on top of the handwritten letter that I do, the automatic reading for personal readings, other than that, I now have a new automatic writing reading. It's not really a reading. I do the channeling through automatic writing. I now have a reading where there's a conversation between the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. What happens is, your Divine Masculine writes a letter to you. You write a letter in response to what he or she said, okay? Those are quite powerful. I've been starting to do those, and it's amazing with the higher selves what the conversation is. It gives a lot of insight to what is going on the 5D level between you two, and what you guys are really dealing with, what you're feeling. So there's a link to that in the description box as well. I wanted to mention that because that's something new that I'm doing, if you are interested in that. The other thing is, Spirit was telling me the past 2 days and said, get ready to tell people this when you're doing these readings. Some of you might be confused because we know that the masculines that I'm channeling, they are doing their journey, their work. They're going through a lot of things. They're doing a lot of purging. They're doing a lot of clearing. They're doing a lot of healing, kind of going back and forth. And we've seen that, you know, sometimes the feminines kind of struggle. This is not a knock on anybody because this is a very challenging journey. But what my angels want me to say is, if you're watching this and you're like, oh, well, my masculine is doing the work. Oh, cool, whatever. So maybe that's why I haven't heard from them. But you're still hung up on the masculine and you're not doing your work, then this reading isn't necessarily applicable to you, because in order for things to shift, in order for things to ascend, both of you have to do the work. And I'll say it again, the feminines are the leaders in this connection. It is not just you waiting around, waiting for the masculine to like apologize and man up and do the work. It doesn't work that way. You attracted your masculine for a reason. You were both distorted when you guys first met. Okay? Both of you. All counterparts are distorted when they meet. If they're not, it defeats the purpose of the journey. So my angels are saying, when you're watching this and you're saying, oh, well, the masculine's doing the stuff, but then, you know, there goes my stand. You're not doing your healing, you're not following your dharma, then this reading is not for you. Okay, I'm just going to flat out say that. My guides wanted to tell me, Jess, there's something going on with the people who are watching your readings. Again, it's a general reading, you guys. So whatever energies I'm channeling, whatever collective I'm channeling, both masculine and feminine, it's different for everybody. So make sure you keep that in mind. These readings are general. You want your personal one to see exactly where you guys are at in your connection. I highly recommend a personal one to see exactly what is going on in your connection. I don't really recommend relying solely on YouTube all the time. Not with just my readings, but with other people who do readings similar to these. And they want you to understand that this is a process. It's a very arduous journey. And the feminines have to kick off the healing so that the masculines energetically feel it. And they start doing the work. And yes, some of the masculines have been channeling, they've been going through it. And it's not easy and it takes time. But if you are expecting things to miraculously happen just by sitting around and doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result, you're not going to get that result that you're thinking, because both the masculine and the feminine have to do the work. So for the feminines, some of you are doing that, which is excellent, but there are a few here who are thinking that they don't have to do anything and that the masculines are the only ones who have to do the work. That is not how it works. Okay? Just be mindful that the guidance you're being given here is for a reason. You've been led to this video for a reason. This is a very challenging journey, and it's a spiritual one. The 3D stuff has to go out the window. There's so many illusions that a lot of the counterparts don't see, but that's the beauty in it. When we start realizing what it is that we're doing to ourselves, that we are creating our own prisons. When you get away from that huge revelation that you get from realizing that you're the one creating your chaos and your own mental prison, your own 3D prison, when you realize that, it's like one of the biggest epiphanies you're ever going to have. And yes, I get it. You know, some people think that, oh, it's just not going to happen, or it's too hard. It's too hard for a reason. God blesses you with incredible gifts, abundance, blessings, your paradise when you get through this, because he sees that you've done the work. He knows what you're going through. You give all the hard stuff to God, but you ask for that strength to continue going on your mission, your path towards your mission. You got to be filling your divine mission before anything else. That's what you were called here to do. That's where you're part of this, because you're going to teach other people just like I do to help others get through their stuff. People are going to resonate with what you went through in your journey, because I know not all of you had exact childhoods or beginnings like mine or my journeys, but the fundamentals are pretty much the same. But anyway, they wanted me to get that out. So, and if you're thinking that, again, if you're not doing anything at all, you're not walking away from your masculine, you're still hounding them, and you're like, oh, well, cool, they're doing the work, all right? But you still are focusing on these energies here to the left of this altar, this side here, then this reading's not for you. And you have to be honest with yourself. Because it takes work, you guys. It's a lot of work. And don't second guess. Stop doubting. If you've been watching these for a while, it's like, you know, you're getting the guidance. And again, I can't tell you what to do, right? I'm just here to fulfill my mission. I went through all my stuff so I can help you guys with yours. To get you to union with yourself. To get you to follow your Dharma so that physical harmonious union can manifest for you and your counterpart. God wants that for all the counterparts. But God also expects you to do the hard work and to learn your lessons and to get closer to him and to stop being codependent on your masculine, on your feminines, on the 3D world. God wants you to be just focused on God, your mission, and then everything starts coming to you seamlessly, okay? That's my rant. Is that all, angels? Yeah. I love my angels. They're the best. All right, if you've never been here before, what we're going to do now is we're going to see what's going on with the masculine, what the masculine needs to focus on for this week, what's going on with the feminine, what the feminine needs to focus on for this week, guidance for the masculine, guidance for the feminine, clarification of the cards if I am guided to do so, guidance for the connection overall, and then they wanted me to pull a message of love oracle card as additional guidance for this reading. Okay, so we're gonna get right into it now. Where are we at? It's 10 minutes. All right. Alrighty. What is going on with divine masculines at this time? Spirit guides and angels, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians, please reveal to me for my highest good and for the highest good of the collective. What is going on with divine masculines at this time? Please and thank you. If you can hear that noise, they're pressure washing outside. This is the only time I can do this reading, so don't pay any mind to it. What is going on with the divine masculines at this time, spirit guides and angels? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. There we go. Thank you. All right. Now I'm getting two groups of masculines. This is interesting. All right, here we go. Knight of Chalices. We have the Knight of Cups here. Now I'm getting two things, okay? And again, it's general, right, guys? So trust your gut. It's one or two of your masculines, either one or two of these groups. The first one is what's going on with one group of the masculines right now is they are falling in love all over again with you. They are starting to follow their heart and trust their instincts. This is the quest for the Holy Grail. They've understood that there's a bigger reason for this connection. They're starting to see the truth in things. They're starting to understand the light of truth. And I say that as I'm looking at the bottom of the deck, and here's the sun, okay? The life force energy. It's like their solar plexus chakra is healing. It's opening up. It's starting to be more balanced, which helps with their ascension, which helps with the quest for the Holy Grail. Okay, this optimism, this vitality that they have. They're having fun too. They're being lighthearted, and they're going out there like, you know what? I am on my mission to find my Holy Grail, what makes me truly fulfilled, the ultimate fulfillment, all right? Which is excellent because for this group, they're moving away from getting fulfillment from like the Seven of Cups energy, right? The distractions, the illusions, the addictions, obsessions with things. They're starting to embark on this journey to learn how to open their heart to love again. Searching for that love and understanding the true healing power of unconditional love. So, and this is the second slowest knight of the deck. So he's trotting very carefully with regards to learning how to better open up his heart, because that was the issue with this group of masculines to begin with. Putting walls up around their hearts and shutting themselves out from the world, right? From anybody else, any other love coming in, because they were broken before. So for right now, with this one group of masculines, you know, they're just going through. And look at all this water here. And again, with the last reading, there was all that water allowing themselves, right, to pour over them. The divine love of God for healing, purification, purging, and rejuvenating, so, you know, they can feel renewed. So yeah, they are starting now. They're still on their quest for the Holy Grail and learning how to be more in tune with their emotions and not really giving into what other people think about that. The Knight of Cups wears his heart on his sleeve. He's vulnerable. He knows that he can be vulnerable. So right now, this is awesome for this group. They're learning how to do this. All right. And again, with the sun at the bottom of the deck, this is the best card in the deck. With this overall energy here for what is going on with them right now, they're feeling very vibrant. This is the light of truth. This light of truth, this divine light that they've been following, is helping them on their quest for the Holy Grail. To help them to find that ultimate fulfillment, that renewal, that rejuvenation, understanding God's unconditional love. And again, with the solar plexus chakra, look at all the yellow here. Some of them have been doing some chakra healing. Okay? But they're understanding the truth also about their emotions. Being more in alignment with the divine light of God. This is excellent right here. Starting to not question things anymore. Not giving into fear anymore, standing in the light, holding the light, trusting the light. And that also comes with trusting their heart, following their heart. Because they now know that when they follow their heart, they are following God. God's divine wisdom. The unconditional love of God. That's exactly what God is trying to lead these masculines to. This healing, this renewal, this rejuvenation, a new beginning, so that going forward, when they learn about unconditional love and they understand fully that following their heart means they're following God, then they will be ready for the Two of Cups, which means they will be ready to give and receive unconditional love, but they have to find their grail first. Now, for the other ones of you, there's something here with an ego. Okay? There might be somebody here or another group of masculines who are being a little too flirtatious, being too affectionate, being manipulative with their emotions. Again, this is a general reading. Keep in mind, either this has already happened, it's happening now, or it's going to happen in the future. But of course, energies are always changing and time is fluid, right? So there's another group of masculines here where they're trying to come in being a little bit too knighty, okay? Because their ego is getting in the way. That's what I'm getting, because the sun also talks about the ego, all right? The sun is the Leo card. So, that's for some people here. Some of your masculines are trying to manipulate you because their ego is kicking in. There's something about either being overly romantic or overly nice, something to that effect. That's why when I got this combination of cards, I was like, oh man, there's two groups here. And I don't know what to tell you other than either you trust your gut and you listen to that and don't put your hands over your ears and have your ego say, well, I know this is going on with my masculine, but I don't want to hear it. If you allow your ego to get in the way, how are you going to be able to heal? If you're not standing in your truth, if you're not heeding the truth, you're not listening to it. So there's another group here where they're coming in and being a little bit too, romantic. A little bit too happy. Pretending that they're happy when they're not, maybe. All right. This guy could also have an imbalance in emotions, being overly emotional and trying to manipulate somebody's emotions. That's the other group. But the majority of people, this is the masculine on his quest for the Holy Grail, understanding that following his heart means following the light, which is following God. All right, let's see what the masculines need to focus on for this week. What do the masculines need to focus on for this week? Spirit guides and angels, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Wow. Did you see that? Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. Yep, the majority of the group is the good knight here, right? He's on the quest of Holy Grail, but I did pick up there's a masculine here, or a couple of masculines or whatever. They are trying to manipulate you with romance and words and things. Okay, that's for a few of you here. Look what we have. They need to focus on what? The Ace of Wands. This is the spark. Igniting that spark, finding that spark, what lights them up, right? What lights them up is going to bring them to the Ace of Cups, the Holy Grail. That's how it works. You see how this mermaid is submerged in the water, but she's got the Ace of Wands above her? It's like they have started to really go into their subconscious, again, with all the water here, the waterfall, subconscious, the feelings, the emotions, the divine love of God. They're being completely surrounded by the divine love of God. And that is helping them. That is going to help them seek this. I have this Ace of Wands in my hands. This is that spark. This is what lights me up. This is the light of God. And so I was talking about with the sun here, right? I'm on my quest to find my Holy Grail, but now I have to really start finding what is going to get me there. That spark. What is that opportunity? Apparently there's an opportunity coming to you, divine masculines. And they want you to take this opportunity because it's going to lead you to your Holy Grail. Focus on utilizing this Ace of Wands, which is that fire energy, to burn away any other challenges, to burn away any lower vibrational energies. Burn away karmic patterns, karmic people, not literally, obviously. Using this power, again, with the vitality, the life force, the solar plexus chakra. Continue to heal this. Continue to open this up because this is really going to help you with your healing. It's that life force energy of God. This is what lights us up. This is what gives us that joy and that bliss, that optimism, the courage, the confidence to go forth on our quest, to go forth on our journey to find what ultimately fulfills us. Hold the light and stay in the light. Hold the Ace of Wands and use that as your torch moving forward on your journey. There's something again coming to you, masculines. It's a new beginning for you. It's a new adventure. It's something that's really going to make you happy, and it's going to be a new start, a fresh new start for you as you move along on your journey. That is awesome. Okay, for the other group, this and this to me, and the shadow side of this, someone needs to stop not focusing on their thing in the pants, if you know what I mean, because this is a phallic card. This can represent, you know, the male part and sex, but a lot of passion, okay? Compared with this, that's why I picked up on that. Somebody might be trying to manipulate somebody with romantic gestures and kind words and love letters and things because they might be manipulating you to get some. That is for a few people here, okay? Don't get triggered. I'm telling you guys what my angels are telling me to say. And I have to say it. That's for a few people here. I got two groups all of a sudden. Something shifted. I don't know what, but some of the majority of the masculines here, fresh new start, new beginning. Continue to be surrounded by the divine love of God. Continue your healing. Again, look at all this water here. Continue on your quest for the Holy Grail. There's something here. Something's going to come toward you. I think with this full moon in Aquarius, because I'm recording this on the day of the full moon in Aquarius. That's Saturday, August 21st. this full moon in Aquarius is going to get you kicking off. Something new is coming. There's a new opportunity for you, masculines, and you got to take it and run with it. The bottom of the deck is another ace. We have the Ace of Swords. See the truth here? There's a lot about understanding the truth. You guys have gained, this is you focusing on your clarity. All right. Also, you know, you're starting to understand what the truth of this connection is. You're having, it's like you're going to get epiphanies too. This is you continuing to slash anything that doesn't serve you with the Excalibur sword. Now you have Excalibur and the Ace of Wands. You have stuff now, masculines, to start slashing away and burning away things that don't serve you. Kind of like the Eight of Cups and Death card. These are part of the Magician's tools, right? And you do. There's a cup there too. The Knight's got the cup over there. And there's Poseidon's. Isn't that the trident? Yes. Okay. That power you have. You're gaining insight and awareness, again, to what this connection is. That this connection is bringing you a new start. That it's getting you to get on your path. Your journey. Your quest for the Holy Grail. Because you're like, shit. I understand this now. This unconditional love, I'm supposed to understand what this unconditional love is, and that's going to bring me my bliss, my ultimate fulfillment, my happiness. I have a second chance at life, kind of like the Ace of Pentacles, right? A fresh new start. This is for me to start over, but on a better foot. Knowing that this 3D world was bullshit. It was a facade. It was an illusion. I was stuck in the matrix, and now I know how to get out, and I've been given the tools. You're looking at two aces, masculines. You're being given the tools to start cutting stuff out and to burn things. As long as you follow that light. There's a lot of truth, clarity, insight, and awareness in here with the Ace of Swords at the bottom of this deck, and then the Sun at the bottom of the deck for what's going on with the masculines. Continue to seek the truth, okay? Follow your path of truth, like the King of Swords. Your truth, masculines, not the world's, not anybody else's, not even your divine feminines. This is your truth. Oh, they're telling me to look at the top. What? They're telling me to look at the top of the deck. All right. So you see. What did I just say? The King of Swords. See? Following their path of truth. That's what it's about. Continue following that path. There's just a new journey here. This is a fresh start for you, masculines. This is awesome. Okay. Things are starting to shift, and it's starting to shift for a lot of the counterparts who are really doing the work. And all these astrological transits, especially with Uranus now being in retrograde and the full moon being in Aquarius for the second time, with the sun still in Leo, and then Jupiter retrograde in Aquarius, Saturn in Aquarius. It's a lot of stuff, you guys. And Uranus comes in to shake things up. Why is the Knight of Chalices here, Spirit Guides and Angels? Woo! That's kind of weird. I couldn't get a handle of those cards. Wow. We've got oh, geez. We've got two major arcana here. We have the Empress, we have the Six of Pentacles, we have the Tower card, and the Three of Wands. Yeah, the Empress, the love, the unconditional love, creating new things. Oh yeah, with the Ace of Wands, this is you creating. Right? Finding something that sparks you up, something that you can create. Because you got to tap more into what? Your divine feminine side, masculines. And that's why it makes sense with the Knight of Cups, being more in tune with your emotions, your instincts, following your heart, staying true to your heart. The masculines are being more in tune with the Empress side, the divine feminine side, the feminine side of their energies. They're starting to balance those out. And the Knight of Cups in the light side of him, as I call it, he has his emotions balanced. He is in tune with his feminine side. The masculines are starting to be more in tune with the feminine side. They're also understanding who you are, divine feminines, because the Empress is here. That the unconditional love that they get from the feminines is going to help them heal. And that's why it's so vital for the divine feminine to continue to unconditionally love their masculines, because that's what's going to heal this whole connection. You, your masculine, the whole thing. Because you guys have to be able to give and receive unconditional love. But you have to understand what that is first before physical harmonious union can manifest. That's one of the things that needs to be understood. And this is also great healing as well with the Empress. The Empress is in excellent health. She understands the law of attraction. She has things come to her because she follows her heart. She trusts the divine guidance that she gets. And when she trusts that, that's the divine light of God, and she follows her heart because of that light, she is always harmonious in her environment. She attracts the high vibrational things. She continues to give love and receive love. And she has respect and appreciation for all people, all things, nature, everything. And with the Six of Pentacles, I was talking about understanding the law of attraction. This is talking about that too. What you put into the universe is what you get back. And the Empress is an excellent example of understanding that to a T. All right. And when I talk about burning away all those things, like the tower is coming down. I'm getting this is your Uranus energy is really going to catapult these masculines to start pushing away those old beliefs about themselves, about society. I was talking about the 3D world, right? Burning those things away. Having this tower fall down. You see how in this tower, this guy, he's naked. That's truth. That's vulnerability right there with the Knight of Cups. He is starting to understand, okay, you know what? I was told that I couldn't be vulnerable, that I couldn't follow my heart, I couldn't be in tune with my emotions. That's being too feminine. It's all bullshit, and all that's coming down. And now he's like coming out of that tower completely renewed, because now he's like, oh, I'm completely naked. I know now that I can be vulnerable and not be afraid of that, but also not to allow myself to get hurt if somebody takes advantage of that vulnerability, or somebody steps on my heart, or whatever that is, right? But then again, there's also the fact here that the masculines are going to grow so much, right? This is also growth and creation and healing. They're going to heal. They're going to grow so much that they're going to create a more prosperous, fulfilling, fertile life, where they're going to be able to birth these things that are more harmonious and more in alignment with their higher selves. And all that other bullshit falls away. And then the Three of Wands. They know this is a long journey, and they're not resting on their laurels. They have hope for the future. They're manifesting their dreams. They're realizing that they can have those dreams and aspirations that either their parents or karmics told them that they couldn't achieve. Their bosses told them they couldn't achieve. The society told them they couldn't achieve. They're saying, fuck that. That tower's coming down. I don't believe that anymore. I'm understanding what all of this is. I'm going to build my wealth. I'm balancing my spirituality, my practicality. I'm not going with the status quo. I'm changing the status quo. I'm starting to value more of what this connection is Starting to understand that I need to give back to the divine feminine what she gave to me. And that, again, what I put into the universe is what I get back. I'm not going to rest on my laurels. I'm going to continue on this long journey. I have to have patience. This is exactly what the masculines are saying. This is all in divine timing. I just have to take my time and allow God to just help me to clear, continue to purge and to clear and to heal my inner child, to heal my ancestral patterns, all of this stuff. He's making forward progress, which is excellent. Oh my goodness. Let's put this here. Don't fall down, Knight. And look who shows up. The King of Swords. He's following his path of truth right now. This is fantastic. He's not putting so much logic into things anymore. He has head-heart balance. He's starting to learn that everything he went through in his life was for him to learn a lesson, to gain more power, to gain more wisdom. This is a very wise, intelligent, brilliant being who is running his kingdom without issues. Like, he knows he's the shit. He knows who he is. He knows he has this power. Everything that he went through, he's like, was a lesson for him to learn. And every lesson that he learned, he gained wisdom again and again and again, to the point where he's living in his truth so much, he becomes the king. And the masculines here know that they have to live their life communicating their truth and standing in their integrity all day, every day. You may be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or they have a lot of air in their chart. Doesn't have to be, but they wanted me to say it. That is fantastic. Wow, Ace of Wands. The other group of you with the manipulation of feelings and passion, sexual desires here. The Empress is a very sensual person. She likes sex. And the Tower here, it's like, that's got to come down, masculines. For those of you who are still in that, you need to really start following your heart instead. Because manipulating somebody with emotions, with romance and stuff and sex or whatever is not going to get you anywhere. Some of you got to stop giving the crumbs, like they say. Some of you got to stop trying, maybe even manipulating somebody with money. That's for some masculines here, okay? All right, Ace of Wands. Why is the Ace of Wands here? And the King of Swords is also the least emotional of the kings. All right? Trying to manipulate other people's emotions because you don't want your emotions to get hurt. You have a very different view of what this connection is. I'm getting another group here. Something shifted. There's like new people coming in to this reading, maybe. Again, take it how it resonates, guys. I speak my truth here. I don't fuck around. I don't. That's not my point. That's not my mission, because people need to hear the truth. And if you're masculine still dealing with this and you know it deep down inside, you have to walk away from this. This other group of masculines needs to heal. But again, there's another one that they're truly understanding what this connection is, and they're truly following their path of truth. We have the Six of Cups, clarifying the Ace of Wands. Yep. Recognizing that this is a very, it's a like counterpart connection. It's a past life thing. Healing the inner child. I was talking about that. This is the masculines. You need to focus on healing your inner child and burning away all of that hurt, all of that pain. Finding things that light you up. Not going back to the past. Okay? Make sure you don't go back to the past. You got to burn the past away. You got to leave the past in the past. Just leave it. There's something with children here too. For somebody. Maybe twins. I don't know. That just came up. That's for somebody. The bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords. Yeah, you gotta heal. It's healing that child, inner child. Healing from the past of mental illness, despair, hopelessness, regret. There's a lot of regret here for the masculines, and I know this because they go through this quite a bit. Okay? Don't allow yourself to fall into that abyss because of the past, because of what you've done. Whether it's with your feminine or what you've done other people in the past, whatever this is, masculines, don't get caught up in that, okay? Make sure you get adequate sleep. Make sure you understand that you are not alone, because your angels, your guides, your ancestors, they are here to help you. Continue to connect to them. Yes, this is a lonely journey in the 3D, but in the 5D, it's not. And that goes for both the masculines and the feminines. Okay? Don't give in to this despair. You gotta heal from this past, from this regret. Don't allow yourself to think this is hopeless. Be hopeful. Have faith. You gotta have that faith. And don't give in to any fears or uncertainties either. I'm also seeing the Moon card. Stay in the light. Continue to feel that unconditional love from God. Don't go back to the past. Okay? This is a new beginning for you. Again. And this is all about focusing on continuing to heal that inner child. All right. Feminines. Let's see what's going on with you. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians. Please reveal to me for my highest good and for the collective's highest good. What's going on with the divine feminines at this time? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. You guys had this at the bottom of the deck last time. What's going on with you? Page of Swords. Uh-oh. Well, ain't this interesting? Yeah, guys. Apparently there's some new people here. There's some shift in energies. Maybe that's why I had my speech at the beginning. All right, hear me out. Two groups here. Some of you are continuing to spy on your masculines. Some of you may be watching too much social media, looking at a lot of social media, whether it's you are trying to see what's going on with your masculines, as I said that at the beginning of this video. Okay. I just heard the word scrutinizing your masculine. That's interesting. It's for somebody here. Yeah. There's something about where there's communication here, but either you've done this already, this has already happened, it happened now, or it is happening in the future. Something with communicating in a harsh manner. And why do I say that? Because look who's at the bottom of the deck. Now we've got the King of Swords here too. Another bottom of the deck. There are a few feminines here who are being very cold to masculines, to other people. There's some harsh words being told here, but I'm feeling it, and it's warm in this room. There's like some chill coming in right now. Look at all this blue in this card and in this card. okay? There's some feminines here who are, you may be upset because you're not getting communication or the type of communication you want from your masculines, and you're being very cold-hearted about it. And you're being very blunt, like very, very blunt and very harsh. This is the shadow side of the Knight of the King of Swords, I'm sorry. That's for a few of the feminines here. Okay. Some of the other feminines that I'm getting, you're getting these new ideas of new things to do. You have this ambition. You have this restlessness about you that, while this is a challenging connection, you're becoming more fearless and understanding that though you have nothing to worry about, that this is all about your healing and focusing on you, your self-love, doing what you love to do, building your empire. This is a new beginning for you too, where you're starting to better communicate your feelings. You are been able to better communicate how you feel to your masculines, especially, not just your masculines, but to other people who have stepped on you, broken your heart, manipulated you, that type of thing. Especially if you're dealing with a masculine who's still trying to manipulate you, manipulate your emotions just to get them to sleep with you, or, you know, entice you with money, whatever. Again, that's for a few people here. A few connections are dealing with this. Some of you are starting, or you should start to communicate clearly and with integrity. That's also with the King of Swords. Speaking your truth. Okay? Some of you need to do that. Some of you have already done this, where you said, you know what? I'm actually going to speak my truth. I'm not going to be afraid to speak. I'm not going to be afraid to communicate and say what's on my mind. Some of you are really watching more of your thoughts, what you're thinking about, okay? Because you're starting to realize that your thoughts create your reality. Some of you are actually detaching yourselves from social media because the King of Swords, he can be detached. So some of you here have already detached a lot from social media, and maybe you're only watching my readings and some other people's readings. I don't know. That's for some of you here. A lot of you are not watching YouTube and Instagram and all this stuff all day, every day, or even doing a lot of research on, you know, how to get into union, or why is my masculine doing this, right? This is also research, okay? Looking up things on the internet, right? Technology, using your computer. A lot of you are detaching yourselves from that. And you're starting to learn and understand that that sword that you have is a divine wisdom of God. You're starting to realize that the only wisdom that you really need is like stuff that's really of the truth. You want to hear the truth. You want to understand the truth. You don't want some reader or some other person or something you read to make up stuff, or to be all too positive, right? Yes, we can be positive, but this is a really tough journey, and there's a lot of dark in this, but it's an actual blessing in disguise. And you know me, if you've watched me for a while, I don't bullshit. I'm going to call you out. I will say what my guys want me to say. I'm not afraid to say it, because a lot of stuff needs to be healed and cleared out and overcome and all the above, right? There's so many things here. So a lot of you are starting to follow your path of truth too. How awesome is this? Okay. Very similar to what the masculines are doing for some of you here. Right? Standing in your integrity. You're not allowing anybody to cut you down either. You're standing in your power as the King of Swords, even though, you know, whether you're divine feminine who's male or not, it doesn't matter, right? We're not looking at gender here. This is masculinity. This is masculine energy, where you are stepping into your power, like, you know what? I'm going to speak my piece, and I don't care. And if I have to cut people down, if I have to be a little bit cold, then I'm going to have to do that. But again, you still have to have that love there, because there are some feminines here who are like, there's like very cold-hearted and there's no unconditional love. When you don't have unconditional love there, you're not learning the lesson as to what this connection truly is, okay? So let's put the page over here. All right, what is it the feminines need to focus on for this week? Please and thank you, spirit guides and angels. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. We have the Four Swords. You're healing. Just like the masculines need to continue to heal. Staying silent, okay? I'm also getting some of you with the communication cards there, the Page of Swords and the King of Swords. Some of you really want to communicate with your masculines, but Spirit is saying to remain silent, okay? I know. I used to do that too, because I would be like, oh, you know, like I wasn't going to a place, but I was like, yo, let me see what's going on. Just say hi, and then that'll be it. But I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. Even when my masculine's birthday came around this year, I was like, maybe I should just wish him happy birthday, because that was my tower moment last year when I did this big thing for his birthday. But my guides told me, send it to him energetically. And that's exactly what I did. And I created a playlist for him that he knows about. And I know this. I have proof that my masculine knows that I created a playlist for him on Spotify. And because we're both huge music buffs. And I got this message from my guides. Go put a song with regards to his birthday, like a happy birthday song, in the playlist. And after I did that, I immediately got a telepathic message from him, and my heart shot up. My vibration went through the roof. It was already high to begin with, and he was thanking me. And this was all energetically. I could feel him. He was excited because he was a little bit saddened because I did not say anything in the 3D to him for his birthday. But I did it energetically, and he got the message energetically, and I felt it like you wouldn't believe. And that was even better than me just sending in a quick email or a quick text message. That's what we're supposed to learn. That connection that we have between each other, the feeling that you get without actually the person saying anything in the 3D is incredibly powerful. So this is for some of you feminine. Some of you want to communicate, but you need to stay silent. Don't take any action, okay? You need to focus, again, more on your healing. This is continuing your healing, taking breaks, taking a rest. Some of you actually need to go on a mini vacation, on a little trip. Make it happen, guys. If you've been getting this itch to go somewhere, go do it. My angels are telling me, go take a vacation. It's a staycation, whatever. Do something for you. Some of you need to focus more on your self-care. Continue to do more self-care routines, all right? If you are so immersed in social media, whatever, get off of the phone, get off of the laptop, get off of the TV, whatever this is. Go take a sea salt bath. Go to the spa. Go watch a movie by yourself. Yes, you can do that. I've done that plenty of times. I've gone on trips on my own, by myself. I've done a lot of things on my own, and I was so afraid of doing that, and I absolutely love doing it. You know, when I'm not doing things with my son, I take time out for myself, okay? A lot of you really need to do more of this self-care stuff. There are a few of you who are still kind of with this communication thing. Some of you, I've seen Nine of Swords for you too. You can't eat, you can't sleep. There's some more grounding you need to do, more meditation, okay? This is also a meditation card. There's a lot of recalibrating your chakras, okay? A lot of healing that a lot of you need to do more of if you're not doing it already. Some of you, again, with the social media, be careful with that. Don't immerse yourself in that, and don't start focusing on what everyone else is doing and comparing yourself either, okay? Pull yourself away from that. It's going to lower your vibration. That's not your life. And it may not be what you think it is either. For some of you who are looking to social media for answers or comparing yourself to other journeys or whatever it is, okay? It's not yours. It's not your connection. It's not your life. You have no freaking idea what's going on in that connection, in that person's life. None. You need to focus on you. Taking care of you. All right? That's going to be a big thing for you this week and going forward. And then we have Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yep. The unconditional love. Continuing to heal with the healing power of God's unconditional love. This is being more in tune with your psychic gifts. Okay? Also, this is you holding that space, holding the love for your masculine, for yourself. Continuing to go with the flow. Just go with the flow, feminines. And always trust and listen to your divine guidance. Okay? You're being guided to just continue to love and to go with the flow and to just, you know, again, tap into your psychic gifts, do something with your psychic abilities, following your heart, trusting your heart, and that is dealing with healing. And then you with the Ace of Cups here too, right? Making sure that you are continuing to fulfill yourself. Find what fills your cup on your own. Continuing to have that love. She also is the minor arcana of the divine feminine. All right. Let's clarify the Page of Swords. I just realized you have all swords on your side. A lot of swords on your side, feminines. All right, air energy. Why is the Page of Swords here? Spirit guides and angels. Galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians. For those of you who cut out the social media, good job. Just keep watching my readings and you'll be fine. I mean, trust me, guys. I did a lot of the work. I'm just trying to make it easier for you guys. But I know it's up to you. It's your choice. It's not mine. I'm just here to help you as much as I possibly can. Holy crap. We've seen the Queen of Cups again. Okay. All right, this is for some of you with the communication I was talking about. Look at her face. She's like, oh, where's my King of Cups? I'm here waiting. I have my love, my cup to give. Excuse me. Where's the king with his cup? All right, that's why I said with social media or something. Oh, okay, yep. Okay, psychics, tarot readers, yep. Some of you are doing too much of that still. Others of you have cut that off. There's still a group of you here who are still doing this. That's why you got to focusing on your healing, listening to your intuition. God's telling you, hey, feminine, you're doing too much of this. This is not helping you. You got to follow your path of truth. It's your truth, not anybody else's. Again, this is for some people here. Again, this could have already happened. This is going on now, or this is going to happen in the future. It's all based on your story, and be honest with yourself, okay? This is a general reading, like I always say. So some of you are getting too caught up in your emotions because you're looking at these YouTube channels and doing too much tarot reading videos. If you're not getting like really good guidance and the truth, like I was saying earlier, no knock on those readers, but I've ran into some of them myself where it's like there needs to be a lesson taught here. That's why I do what you need to focus on. I'm helping you guys realize what it is you need to focus on for the week, and then you tie that into what you needed to focus on the previous week, that type of thing, right? Take notes if you have to. I'm helping you guys learn what I've learned, to go through the steps that I did to get to where I'm at now. So if you're just trying to seek, if you're coming into union or whatever, and it's all just good stuff, I hate to tell you, I mean, I'm being completely honest, I would not follow those. Does it tell you to do the work? If it doesn't, does it tell you what to focus on your journey? Honestly, I wouldn't follow it. If you're not getting like really adequate guidance and you're not getting the truth and somebody's not really telling you like it is, I would not recommend watching those videos. I wouldn't recommend typing up all this stuff, trying to get, you know, speed up union faster, manifest it faster, and trying to manifest communication with your masculine. I've seen a lot of that. Leave it alone. I've never done that in my life. I knew that I had to focus on myself, and I could not get, I can't talk today. I could not get hung up on the 3D communication with my masculine. The communication that I have with my masculine, the 5D, is phenomenal. You know what's been happening? The past 2 weeks, when we communicate telepathically during my morning meditation, the stuff that he tells me comes out in my reading. No joke. And I have proof of this. I take notes of what was discussed in our telepathic communication in my phone. I send it to my email, his timestamp and everything, and I take pictures of my readings. One of these days, I'm going to put it all out there and be like, you see how powerful the 5D, the telepathic communication is, the 5D connection that you have with your masculine? So unless you're being helped with how to do that, unless you're being told what to focus on, and you're focusing way too much on all of these readings and psychics and tarot readers and stuff, and they're not helping you along your journey, I would tell you to cut that off. It is not going to help you with your healing. It's just not, because you're not focusing on exactly what it is you need to do. So that's for some of you. For others of you, you are focusing on, some of you are really trying to, cut out being overly emotional, because the Queen of Cups can be too much in her emotions too. All right, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Maybe you're Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I don't know. There's some of you here, not for all. Doesn't have to be. All right. Those of you who are already going with the flow and you're starting to have ideas and starting to do things, maybe some of you are starting to write more. Some of you may be writers. Some of you are starting to follow more on your aspirations of actually doing writing, maybe building your own business or something like that, finding a publisher. I don't know what this is for some of you. Some of you really need to start pouring out your emotions with writing, okay? The Queen of Cups is she's very loving, very compassionate. A lot of you have to still maintain that compassion, that love for yourselves, for your masculines. The self-love is important here. Some of you need to pour out your emotions onto paper. I'm getting that for some of you. That is going to be part of your healing process. And it helps with a lot of people. Not just with the feminines, with the masculines as well. Sometimes the masculines write songs. The feminines tend to write stories, or they write poems, okay? If this is resonating with you, or even if you're not a writer, what I'm getting from my angels is that some of you need to start like something creative where you're writing your experiences about your connection, pouring out your emotions into a poem, into a book, into just jotting it down, journaling it. Even if somebody just said, I suck at writing, or I'm not a writer, don't listen to that. That's your ego kicking you. Don't listen to that. Just go try it, okay, for whoever this is. Others of you need to start, and you're having that balance emotionally in your life, which is wonderful, okay? But there are some of you, you're still waiting for your King of Cups to arrive. That's what the spying is, wondering what they're doing, okay? You know what you're doing there. You don't focus on yourself. You are prolonging your separation. I'm just going to flat out tell you. This whole thing is about the feminines to start focusing on themselves and healing themselves. Healing. There's more cups energy now here too. Okay, and this is a court card. Excuse me. It's the Queen. You are the empath. You are the psychic. You are the tarot reader. Some of you are starting maybe your own tarot channel. If that's you, congratulations. See, bottom of the deck is Temperance. Yep, going with the flow. A lot of you aren't stressing out. A lot of you are just going with the flow. You are finding that magical elixir of your life. You're the alchemist of your life. You know that you create your own reality. Your thoughts create your reality. You're balancing the masculine and feminine energies, which is excellent. Okay, you're starting to learn about this more, how to balance these energies out and to not allow anyone to destroy your inner peace. You're not allowing the lack of communication from your masculine or anything that your masculine has said to affect you. Okay, you're starting to really focus on your purpose. This is also focus. Okay, you're focusing on some idea, some aspiration here. You're not allowing yourself to be challenged by this connection. You're listening to your intuition and trusting it. All right, the divine love of God. You're healing your heart. Some of you are working on healing your heart chakra. Others of you need to start focusing on healing your heart chakra. Some of you need to start balancing your masculine and feminine energies and being patient. This is also, see, this is patience. Looks like she's waiting, right? But we don't want to wait. She's just like, you know what? I have my cup here. I'm just going to go with the flow and trust my gut and just have compassion at least for my masculine, because I know I need to have patience because everything happens in divine timing. Here's another divine timing card. All right. A lot of you are starting to understand this now, feminines. This is excellent. So you are just going with the wind. And not worrying so much, not going on, like I said, some of you have detached yourself from looking up all these tarot readings, YouTube readers, Instagram posts, all this stuff, researching things. You're now getting more guidance from God and your angels and your ancestors, your galactic team on how to help you navigate through this, along with some other readers that you feel are more worth watching, worth gaining guidance from, to help you through this. Okay, that's great. Others of you, stop with the spying. All right, stop trying to force things to happen. You got to go with the flow. Why is the Four of Swords here? Spirit guides and angels, collective. Oh. Judgment. Ah! I said Magician. Oh my gosh, really, Spirit? I knew Eight of Cups was good. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, guys, hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow. There's a reason why they had me count this. If you watched my videos before, you know that I don't always count the cards that come in stacks. This is representing the 12 areas of your life. You need to heal all the 12 areas of your life. This is very interesting because I have a reading that is entitled Balancing the 12, which talks about how to balance all of the areas of your life, meaning all of the astrological houses from 1 to 12. That is crazy. I have a reading just for that purpose. And it's healing. What needs healing in the first house? What needs healing in the second house? What needs healing in the third? So on and so forth. Because when you balance all of that out, you are completely in alignment and it clears. Oh my God, it just really, there's a huge ascension when all of those things are balanced. And that's part of your wheel of life, your wheel of karma, okay? So because we have 12, okay, you know what? Is this what you want me to do, Spirit? Okay, guys, I'm going to go through something here. I've never done this before, ever. But, okay, there's so much stuff that you're telling me. Bear with me. They're going to have me give you, like, a preview of what that balancing the 12 reading is. This is bizarre because they want you to see some things. And again, this is general, but for the collective I'm channeling, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you that each one of these cards is to heal, to help you balance out each of your, the houses, what each house represents. And I can't get through all that. This will be a forever reading. Again, that's general. But they do want me to say that the main emphasis of this, for what you need to focus on, is the Judgment card. It's heeding the call. All right? Following your mission. You guys get this a lot. Okay? This is the biggest card here. And let me show you the bottom of the deck. Look what it is. It's the Sun. It's your healing. It's the healing of the self. The Sun is representative of Leo energy, right? Finding your light, shining your light to the world, showing the world who you really are, being in alignment with the divine light of God. This is the light of truth. You understanding your truth, what God is to you, what this connection is, okay? This is also divine masculine. And what I'm getting from this is, because I say that, is because divine masculine is the catalyst to activate your gifts that are in your birth chart. If you haven't had your birth chart read, I recommend getting one read. I do read those. If you go to CapellaWellness.com in the service suite, go ahead and get one read. Because your divine masculine activates your gifts. And that leads you to understand what your fulfillment is, your path, your light of truth is. This is also healing, enormous healing, okay? And not being fearful and not questioning God anymore. Some of you may still be questioning things. God wants to tell you, stop questioning. You should know by now, if not already, what this connection is about. It's about following your Dharma, becoming your higher self, being in alignment with God, gaining your strength from God to prepare for your joint mission. It's all about preparing for your joint mission. Healing of the self, union with the self, self-love, all of that. But this is really about your mission, understanding your gifts and showcasing your gifts to the world. That's why we have the Queen of Cups there. We've seen her twice. A lot of you are very psychic. A lot of you are actually meant to be tarot readers. And there's something with writing too, because I do automatic writing. That's also my other gift, because I don't see many other readers doing that. That's something that I just came across because my guide showed it to me out of nowhere. I had no idea I had that ability either. Okay? Your truth. Remain optimistic. Remain positive. Surround yourself with positive energy. Always stay in the light and hold the light. It's kind of like with the masculines with the Ace of Wands too. And they had the Sun at the bottom of their deck too. Okay? See this? Stay in the light, you guys. Okay. I'm going to go over all these 12 cards. And this is what is going to heal each house. So for the first house, balancing your first house, healing your house, your first house is Six of Wands. Being that victorious warrior, success, and being confident with yourself. Okay? Again, I can't go through, there's a whole bunch that they want me to say, but this is going to be a quick thing because it's going to take forever. Second house, the Hanged Man. Right? Second house talks about your value, what you value in life. It's ruled by Venus, because second house is Taurus. First house is Aries. You gaining a perspective of what you truly value and how valuable you are. All right? Going within, recalibrating your chakras, removing yourself from the chaos, and start gaining a different perspective on how you value this connection, yourself, and your masculine. Third house, Eight of Cups. Walking away, heading towards your Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillment. You know what I'm getting with this? Balancing that need to get communication from your masculine all the time, because third house is about communication, right? Gemini, Mercury. ruled by Gemini. Mercury rules Gemini. Okay. A lot of you need to leave the old world behind. And this is also you boosting your communication skills. And this was talking about writing. Some of you have some path heading toward, you thought that all these cups were going to fulfill you. You thought these careers were going to work out for you. There's something here with some of you that you have a career path in writing and you need to head towards that. Again, that's for some, not for all. Six of Swords, 4th house, home, family. I'm getting for some of you actually need to leave home. There's too much chaos in your home, something like that. Take what you learned from your past lessons with the roots of your family and just move forward to calmer waters. Finding balance and tranquility more in your life, in your home. This is also telling me moving away, like kind of like healing, finding peace with regards to the ancestral patterns, healing your ancestral patterns. It's interesting. Look, we have 4 swords again. 5th house. 5th house is Braveheart. Gemini. And then Cancer. And then Leo. Leo, the sun. Right? 5th house. Sun. We talked about the healing, right? Shining your light, okay? Going within, doing your healing, your self-care. You are resting because, and you're not communicating because you need to focus on your healing. All right? Focus on your healing. Shining your light. The more you do this, meditate, taking care of yourself, self-love, self-care, your light's going to get brighter. Sixth house is 3 of Cups. 6th house is Virgo, also ruled by Mercury. Mercury is also, Virgo is routines, your health. This is you healing your well-being, having fun, celebrating life, okay? Being harmonious with this. Learning to have fun. Learning to celebrate more. Go out with friends more. This is going to help, especially with your healing, right? Because what does it do? It raises your vibration. Changing up your routine to do things that you like to do. And a lot of it has to do with like fun, okay? That's for 6th house. The 7th is, oh my God, why am I blanking out? Bear with me. I had no idea this was coming, guys. You know this is the Ten of Cups, okay? Libra. Libra is about what? Relationships, partnerships, connections. Look at this. It's the Ten of Cups. Blissful relationships. You need to heal so that when you are in alignment, this is a super high vibrational card. This is the violet flame level frequency for me. Violet flame is unconditional love. Unconditional love is bliss. This is a bliss card. This is about finding more harmonious, more authentic, more balanced, stable, emotionally secure partnerships. How amazing is this? Wow. That's 7th house, okay? This is also understanding the divine love of God. Getting to this frequency, which will attract that blissful relationship, the happy marriage, the happily ever after that all of you want. But you have to get to this vibration to call it in. 8th house is none other than what? Scorpio, right? Knight of Wands. Passion, courage, self-transformation to get on this journey, to not be fearful of everything, to take risks, to go out on your journey, and to understand that you have the courage, confidence, and ambition to do whatever you want. This is also death to masculines coming into your life as the Knight of Wands. The in and out guy, the guy who comes in and, you know, is all passionate with you, maybe just comes to you for sex. That's for some of you, and then leaves. That's healing this. It's an ancestral pattern, believe it or not. Okay? But this is also about this self-transformation where you're going to start like really having this Knight of Wands energy and be like, you know what? I mean, I'm going to go out there. I don't give a shit what anybody thinks. And you're going to have courage to take on anything. And you're going to have this personal power about yourself. This huge light that you're going to have. This guy has a very bright light. He's holding the Ace of Wands, right? And he goes after what he wants, and he doesn't care what anybody thinks. This is, wait, did I say, oh, I lost my houses. Eighth house, Sagittarius. No, ninth house, Sagittarius. The Chariot, Cancerian energy. 7, divine number. Okay, 8th house, 9th house, my bad. Sagittarius, adventure, right? Travel. This is also about travel, right? Some of you need to start traveling to new places, explore new places. I was talking about that. Getting all excited about venturing out into the unknown and going on trips on your own. Like I said, there's a reason why I said that, okay? This is also about higher learning, charging ahead and just having that strength and that willpower to just go for things and to move quickly into making forward progress in your path, especially with regards to your higher learning, to your spirituality. All right. This is also for some of you with the writing again, because 9th house is also publishing. Some of you have some gift with writing, okay? It's for some of you. 10th is what? Capricorn. Yep. Ruled by Saturn. Okay. Oh, I got this one. 4 of Cups. This is you healing your karma. God is giving you this connection for a reason. This is a gift from God. This is the Holy Grail. This is also, look, this guy's got a book there. Something about books, publishing, writing. That's for some people. Again, it's not all. It's a general reading. But there's something with this here where this is an opportunity. This is some gift God is giving you with regards to your career, public recognition. What you're meant to do with this life. This is you finding the Holy Grail in something with a career that you absolutely love. All right? Some of you need to heal being disappointed with jobs, you know, what your career is right now because it's not fulfilling. God is giving you the fulfillment right here. You just need to look up and say, here it is, divine feminine. But you need to go seek this out. 11th house, Aquarius, ruled by Uranus. Friendship, community, innovation. You create your reality. And I'm getting also with innovation with this house. There's something that you can create that nobody else has created before. You have all the tools that you need to create something quite masterful. This is also you understanding the magic that you have. This may also be talking about you creating your own community, or gathering people from all places, all religions, all walks of life, and you know, doing some sort of healing. This is also the other alchemist, okay? This is Gemini energy. And Gemini Aquarius are sisters, right? They're both air. Well, not really sisters, but you get what I meant. They're both air energies. So, yeah. Again, I'm getting something again with writing here. There's something with writing, you guys, whether it's writing music, writing poetry, writing books. This is very interesting that this writing thing keeps coming out. So a lot of you, with regards to balancing your 11th house, it has to do with understanding that you are the magician. Okay. And then lastly, 12th house, Pisces, Neptune. Okay. Your emotions, your intuition, your psychic abilities. A lot of you have these abilities. Your calling has to do with that psychic ability that you have, that empathic nature that you have. That is your mission. Again, it's a general reading, but for a lot of you watching this, this is heeding the call for that. Okay? Following your dreams. Heeding that intuitive guidance that you're being given. Going into the subconscious. Okay? This is the awakening. The awakening card in your 12th house. Wow. Okay. That was not expected. But that's how they wanted me to read that. Interesting. Again, it's different for everybody, but that's general. But I do have one of those readings that is going to help you be completely balanced with your whole life. It is an incredibly powerful reading. Look at that. All right, we're going to get guidance for the Divine Masculine. What guidance do we have for the Divine Masculine? Spirit guides and angels, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Ooh. We have helpful person. Someone wants to help you. Think of whom that might be and initiate contact. My guide said it's me, but no, I'm not being conceited here. But that's what they just told me. So, helpful person, guys. Who's the first person that comes to your mind that can help you? No, it's not your masculine. It's not. Oh, wait. That's for the masculines. I'm sorry. I'm thinking the feminines. No, it's not your feminines, masculine. That's what I want to say. That first person that comes to your mind, masculines, who can help you. Who is that? They want me to read the book. Somebody wants me to read the book. There's a person who can help you reach your desired outcome. You've probably already thought of whom this person might be, or it could be a new person coming into your life whom you'll soon meet. Be open to receiving help from others. Strong people learn the importance of delegating and working as a team, and this may be a time for you to learn these vital life lessons. So be sure to voice your needs and ask for assistance. With the help of others, you're more able to manifest your divine purpose and desires. Yep. Okay. Look, this person is going to bring you some blessed change. The bottom of the deck is blessed change. A major life change brings you great blessings. Oh, interesting. All right, Divine Feminines. What guidance do we have for you for this week? Okay. 1 second. Look, what was I talking about? Having fun, friendship. Make a date for a play day with one or more friends. Go out there and have some fun. Find some like-minded people, not with friends who are low vibrational and who are not spiritual at all. I hate to say, I mean, I let go of all my friends who are not in alignment with what I'm doing. Well, God did that for me. But, yeah, they want me to read that one too. Okay, I'll read it too. Although you're busy with responsibilities, it's important to take time out to play with one or more friends. By drawing this card, you're urged to make a date to go have fun with a companion. Whether a new acquaintance or a beloved old friend, it's important for you to balance your schedule with some good old-fashioned companionship and frivolity. When you play and laugh, you open yourself to infusions of healing love. Friends help you remember how lovable you are. They also give you support without wanting anything in return. Play stimulates creativity, which helps you return to your responsibilities with renewed outlook and increased energy. Affirm, I now have wonderful friends and free time to spend engaging in playful activities with my loving companions. You know what that also does? It raises your vibration. And it keeps your mind off of this connection, and it helps you ascend. It helps you make your progress on your journey. Look, it's showing up again, you guys. The bottom of the deck is self-employment. You're a born entrepreneur, and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. Somebody wants me to read that one too, because it keeps coming up. You have the drive, discipline, and desire to be your own boss. This card also shows that you have the magical ingredients for a successful business. Heaven wants you to know that you're fully supported spiritually. As long as you stay enthusiastic, new opportunities will come to you. Your positive energy attracts customers, clients, and contracts. If you're in the process of opening a new business, now is the time to do spiritual work, praying, meditating, visualizing, and affirming, to conduct research about your business, and to work on yourself by eating healthfully, getting sufficient sleep, and exercising regularly. These multiple layers of action will propel you to miraculous business opportunities. So yeah, even with that, raising your vibration, right? That's why we have the 4 swords here. And the balancing the 12 mini reading that I just gave you. Again, that won't work for everybody because that's general, but that's probably something to incorporate into all of your houses, what you need to work on in those houses. See, with the healing there, raising your vibration, this is going to attract other opportunities that are more in alignment with your higher self once you start getting up there, okay? Now we're going to do guidance for the connection. What guidance do we have for the connection? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Yeah, they're telling me again, I don't know why they're having me go back to this reading. It's so weird. With my balancing the 12 reading, yeah, that's really going to elevate your vibration. It's going to attract all of these wonderful things. See, that's why this is really hard work, guys. It's not just coming into union with your person. I mean, it's really you getting to your highest potential so that you can attract, like, amazing stuff. And you barely have to do any work for it. Look what we have. Empathy. There's more beneath the surface. Yep. Both of you have to have empathy for each other. And that I was talking about empaths, right? Perseverance. Stay the course. Don't go off course. You guys are being told here, continue to follow the light. Follow the light, okay? Persevere. Keep going. Don't give up. Generosity. What good is treasure if you keep it for yourself? This is, again, I'm seeing 6 of Pentacles, and the masculine's got the 6 of Pentacles over here. Right? Equal give and take, the law of attraction, okay? What you give to the universe, you give back. You get back. That's how it works. If you've been blessed with a great job or blessed with something, you give gratitude to the universe and you put that back out to the universe, okay? Be generous with your time, your money, your energy. Bottom of the deck is rescue. Help others in need or ask for assistance when you need it. See, masculines, you got a helpful person. Feminines, you got friendship, right? Make a play date, one more friends. Your friends, there's friendship here. Other people are here to help you. Whether it's me or other spiritual advisors, a therapist, whatever. Go surround yourself with those positive energies, with those people. And this is also about you helping others in need, right? That's part of both of your mission. And you know what, guys? You are helping each other energetically. That's why separation is so important. There's so much work that needs to be done, but there's huge reward when you're doing the work on your own. The feminines are helping the masculines are helping the feminines. And okay, when you guys do the work in your connection, you know what you're doing for the rest of us? You are also healing the collective. You are energetically putting that out as you ascend, as your vibration raises, as you do the work, as you clear your trauma, you heal your inner child. All of that work that needs to be done. You heal your ancestral patterns. Your vibration raises, your masculine vibration raises. That comes together and you start healing and raising everybody else's vibrations. It's energy. We are all one. That's why this is so huge. This is not just about ourselves, guys. That's why there's a bigger purpose in these types of connections. Because in other connections, maybe people who think they're soulmates, it's like they don't have that type of strong spiritual connection where their vibration is so high and they're vibrating at this incredibly high frequency that's being emitted to the universe, and other people pick up on it energetically, and it helps. It helps to elevate others. It's like a ripple effect, right? The butterfly effect. And what does that do? The more people whose vibration are elevated, the higher the vibration of the earth gets. That's the whole point. That's why with the law of attraction, right? It's like me. I did my work, my healing. I followed my purpose, and what am I doing here? I'm helping you guys too, so that you guys can do the same. You guys teach others, because you already have people appointed to you, believe it or not, both of you, as to who you are going to elevate. Those of you watching this, God already appointed you guys to me. And whoever else crosses my path. It's all planned out. And if you think you can't have a successful business with spirituality or tarot reading or some wellness business like I have or whatever, because you think, oh, it's everybody else, there's more people who have more views or have more clients, that's why you have to raise your vibration. And then they'll start coming to you. There's enough abundance for everybody, okay? There's enough for everyone. The Empress is here. Abundance is there. All right, so is Judgment. Judgment also gives you really great rewards when you heed your call. All right, what else do we have? And Six of Pentacles is a good card too. You get back what you put in, and a lot of it turns into material wealth. All right, what else does the collective need to know here for this light counterpart connection? What other guidance do you have for this collective spirit? Wow, that was fast. We have trust. It is safe to trust in this situation. Yep, it sure is. Leap of faith. It's safe to make the move you're considering. Whatever you just thought of when you saw this card, guys, is what you need to do. The action you need to take. Go for it. Trust in it, but also trust in this connection. Okay? It goes back to everything that I just said. You guys just have to have that faith. All right? Whatever move you're thinking of doing, maybe some of you actually need to move. For the feminines, I did say that with the Six of Swords here, this is also about relocation. The Knight of Wands is also about moving, relocation, okay? So is the Chariot. Moving, moving, moving. So is the Eight of Cups. You see, there's a huge emphasis on that. Feminines, all right? But this is also, this is guidance for the both of you too. Leap of faith and trust. Faith and trust are needed here, guys. Like 1,000%. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. We have true love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. What was I saying? What was I saying? Can't make this shit up. Just can't. Anything else, Spirit? Nope, that's it. That was longer than I thought because I had less cards, but nope. They wanted me to do the balancing of the 12. This is amazing. I love this part, man. The fact that how these cards were, wow, I can't even say how amazing that all worked out. Healing the 12 areas of your house. 12 houses in your wheel of life. Anyway, again, you would like a personal reading for your specific connection, okay? Additional guidance. I'm pretty good with that. I've been getting some of the feminines to really take off in their journeys and their connections are shifting. So if you would like a personal one, all of that stuff is in the description box below. If this is where I leave you. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today and always. I send so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness. Starry out.